370, 370, well, 350 guard surely better than that. I'm afraid over 57, I'm afraid over 50, I'm afraid over 57, I'm afraid 50 meters. I'm at 50 now, I'm afraid over 57, I'm afraid over 57.
Oh, mate, don't say that.
Welcome to the Meat Game Podcast, where the bulls run wild and the stories last. Country boys, butchers, and cowboys too, running hard on the truth like we always do.
Welcome to another episode of the Meat Game Podcast with Brando, Fieldy and Hamish. Hello, mate.
He's back.
Welcome back, guys. Now, we've been promising for a little while, Fieldy. We were going to mix it up a little bit, and we've got a few on-site butchers, guys, that follow us, and we've been promising that we're going to get one on, and we've finally got a legend that's going to come on, and he's got a bit on, this fella, doesn't he?
He has, mate. Yeah,
he's not just an on-site butcher. He's out mustering his feed and cattle. Actually, now as we've got him on the line,
yeah,
and he's got a bit on.
Oh, and fencing. He was fencing as well. Like he's just look at that.
Yeah, save that, Scott. He's got his own feedlot. So I'm going to cut the bullshit, guys. I'd like to welcome to the show Scotty Fry from Scott's On-Site Butchering. Welcome to the show, mate.
Thank you very much, guys. How are you today?
Fantastic, mate.
Going all right, mate. Going all right. Not as busy as you.
Oh, you got to keep busy, mate, to keep out of mischief.
Yeah, Scotty, that's a mad hat, mate. Now, are you from Queensland or are you from Victoria? That looks like a Mexican hat.
That's a sombrero.
It's a sombrero, mate.
Yeah, the sun shines up here pretty well, so you got to keep the sun off you.
Mate, that'll keep your shoulders away from the sun, not only your ears, your shoulders as well.
It helps with my beer belly and I don't wear a shirt too.
Yeah, no, it is a thing. I used to wear one. I wear a little Akubra now, but when I was out on the feedlot, they always go, "Oh, you wear the big cowboy hats." Yeah, no, it's because they provide shade, mate.
Yeah.
There's a reason they wear those big Stetsons. You know,
they're not there to be wankers.
Oh no, because you're out in the middle of a paddock and you're fencing or something, or you're chipping birds, which is more my case. You know, like. And the sun's beaming down. You want as much range as you got there, you know.
Yeah.
You want a veranda around you.
You do, don't you?
For sure. Mate, you're up in Queensland?
That's correct, mate. I'm up around the Miles area.
So, yeah, where's that? Talk. We're just from New South Wales, mate.
Yeah, right. No, that's fine. Where Brisbane is, I'm about 5 hours west of Brisbane on the Western Downs out near Roma, like towards Roma way.
Yeah, right. Okay, yep. So, have you always been out there? You Queensland born and bred, or what's the story?
No, I'm not Queensland born and bred. I'm actually born in Adelaide.
Oh, true.
Oh, really?
And then, little story, I was adopted. Mum and Kevin, they adopted me when I was 2-year-old. They got me out of Cairns, so they're basically my mum and dad.
Yep.
They do an awesome job. Kevin passed this year, but Mum, she's a brilliant lady, does everything for me. I've got a lot of respect for her. And then, being a school teacher, we sort of travelled around a fair bit as I was a young kid. Mum was a principal, so we sort of did a few years at one place, 2 years at another, and then they sort of retired around Proston near Kingaroy.
Yep.
But I went to school in Miles, which is 50k from here. So I've been to a few little butcher shops. I've been up to Gladstone, done a 10-year stint up there. Then I sort of moved back down not long ago.
What shop was that, mate? What shop were you in up there?
Port City Meats.
Yeah, that's
Port
all right.
City Meats. Yeah.
They got a good shop.
They do. Scotty up there's done a really good job when he took it over, and he's really pushed it on, mate.
Yeah. No, they do a good job up there. We watch a bit of their podcast, their social media.
I followed them for a while. I think Morgs went through there.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. When Morgs was up there, I started following them. So, Scotty, you got cattle bell on in the background there. Is that what do you got behind you there?
Yeah, no. I'm just standing at the feedlot here, mate. Before I start feeding, and I've just got cows probably 3 or 4 metres off me here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and they're probably telling you, get off that fucking phone.
Get off the phone and feed us.
Mate, there's a big fella looking at me now. He's only got a few days left, and then he'll find the cold room, but he's a big lad.
You're going to drop him this week, will you?
Yeah, I'll probably next Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning I'll drop him, mate. Yeah, he's for where I live here, that's for them, so yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
He's going, no!
That's Hamish's mate.
That's Hamish's girlfriend.
That's cool. She's probably seen him on the screen.
Yeah, she's balling. She'd be backing up to the fence, pissing everywhere.
But you can see him in the background there.
Yeah. Wow. He's a big boy. Look at that one.
Oh, this fella, I show you, this big fella, and just see a big boy.
Someone.
Oh, you can see him in the middle there. Yeah, he's ready. Yeah.
I
Okay,
just,
so hang on. So what made you say, yeah, he's ready?
Oh,
He's just filled out.
look at him compared to what he's like when you're drafting your pens. He'd definitely pull him out. So the rest aren't anywhere near as finished as what he is.
Yeah, no, he's a big boy, mate. Like he's ultra back Wagyu Angus cross.
See him compared to the others. You just pull him out. That's where you got to draft him. Yeah.
Have a look at the back across the back. He looks unreal.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Hey, can you send us some photos of how he hangs?
Oh, he'll be good eating.
Yeah, mate,
he'll be
definitely.
real good.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, definitely do that.
Brandon looks at him, and this is the funny part. Brandon looks at him how he's standing there and how he's going to dress out and stuff like that. All I see on there is how he's going to be on a tray.
Yeah.
That's weird, eh? And I'm looking at the back to make sure the T-bones aren't going to be shallow, make sure all the rump's going to be nice and firm.
Yeah, you're looking for that. You're looking for how full are they? Like if you, as a buyer, you'll see them with lambs. They'll when they go into a pen, they'll grab on the back of them and go like they're feeling how full they are. Yeah. Or whether they're feeling fat or they're feeling meat, like because when they got wool on them, it's a bit different. When they got no clothes on, we can see exactly what they look like.
Exactly.
You know, like it's a bit like the other gender. You know, like sometimes they look all good and you get the rug off them and they're no good.
Look how calm he is, just sitting there. Beautiful.
No.
Yeah, but in a feed like that, that's how you want them. They educate him to be calm and that.
Well,
He's a good boy.
He's gonna be good eating.
Look at that.
We live weighed him last week, and he's I won't say what he went because that's going to be in a little upcoming giveaway. Guess his weight.
Oh, okay, yep.
Up there a fair bit, the big fella.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Brandon can don't let Brandon go in it. He'll pick that.
No, mate, Ivan guessed the weight. We were talking about that with Hamish the other week.
Yeah.
Ivan put a weight on a body. It'd be bloody 15 years, I reckon.
Yeah, right. Hamish will guess it. You got to watch out for Hammer.
Hammer, you're not allowed to enter in this competition.
Hammer, you're out.
Hammer's within 5 kilos. Yeah, but he's doing it every day. So.
No, this will drop later anyway. After it's already done.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all right.
Actually, yeah.
Anyway, Hammer, you're still not allowed to enter.
No, that's unreal. Mate, so what got you into the whole livestock, butchering, farming, from school teaching to, like, your parents' school teaching? How'd that all come about?
When I was living out this way, when I was going to high school out here, there was another feedlot about 5 k's down the road from where we lived in the principal house. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like going to school. I'm not the best at it. And I used to sneak down to the feedlot and work through the day, then come home, pretend I was at school. But little did I know, my mum already knew, but she let me go because I wasn't going on the streets or anything like that.
You sound like Brandon.
Yeah.
Instead of going to school, he goes to work.
Yeah, so I've been sort of going since 14 at the feedlot there. And then, so I grew the love of livestock then. And then a butcher's apprenticeship come up, so I sort of jumped at it. And from there on, away we go. I absolutely loved it. I love dealing with the meat. I love dealing with customers, learning new things every single day, no matter what you do in it. There's always something there. Great people to work with, great people to associate with, like you guys and all the other butchers and that. So, no, it's a good time.
He's got a bit going on there. You got some work? What are they all bellowing at you, are they?
Oh, cows riding each other and shit like that. I'm in a mob of heifers.
No, very cool, very cool. So where'd you start your time? Whereabouts?
I started my time at Chinchilla at a fella by the name of Steve Gordon.
Yep.
He's sold that little shop, but he's bought a bigger shop in the same town called the Purple Cow.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that.
So no, he's doing a really good job there. And then that's when I moved to Gladstone and started doing up there. And then I learnt doing the the slaughtering side of it in an abattoirs. And I fell in love doing that side of it. Then a mate, he's an on-farm butcher. I went out and helped him one day and to see how the process goes. And I thought, stuff this, I'm doing this. And I've been doing it for the last 8-9 years now.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's exactly right. So you've gone butchering.
Yep.
So a lot of people will do it different. As a young fella, they might go, or a young person, they might go into the abattoirs first, and then from the abattoirs, they might go into a butcher shop and try their hand at that. You've done it the other way around. You've done butcher shop into an abattoir, back into a butcher shop, and then on farm slaughtering. It just shows there's so many ways you can go. You're not stuck in.
That's why I've always had a real. I got respect for every single person in this industry, guys. I'm not taking that away from anyone, but the on-site butchers, I've always said they've got to be the slaughterman, the boner, and the butcher.
That's right.
They've got to be able to process it, break it down into a body, bone it out, and then present it into your steaks. So they're the
That's
whole
right, mate.
process. So there is a lot of skill involved in it, guys. Like taking nothing away from anyone else. You know.
Oh, for sure. I can't do it.
No.
I've been in I've been butchering 25 years. I can't do it.
It's
I can't slaughter
a real It's you've got to know all you know. Like I know some very good slaughtermen. They're the best slaughtermen in Australia, but they can't bone. They can't. You know, there's and other side too. Butchers that can't work in a boner room, boners that can't work in a butcher shop. Yeah. But like I said, these on-site guys, I've always had a lot of respect for them because they're the slaughterman, they're the boner, and they're the butcher, all in one. So.
You've got to be, mate. Like, I take my hat off to everyone that knows how to swing a knife because everyone's got their own technique and their own ways of doing it.
Yep.
And I love watching people work and how they work and how they operate. Like, I do things completely different to other people, but there's 1,000 ways to do it. There's no right way and no wrong way.
Oh, and let me tell you, the way you're doing it's no problem because I had a look at I gave you a bit of a stalk today on Facebook, and I seen some of the quality meat.
Yep.
It is unreal, and you rolled a roast. I can't even do that.
Yep.
And mate, it looks sensational.
Yep.
You got a pretty good gallery there.
Yeah, I've got a lot of other photos that I've taken, mate. I haven't really put up, and I'm just sort of save them a little bit. But it's a good skill to learn. Like I got 3 girls, and they absolutely love coming out and helping me doing it. And they're tying sausages and trimming and all that for me as well. So yeah, no, it's good skill for just anyone to learn and life experience, I reckon.
And you're even doing steakettes.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, you don't see that very often.
and you should. They're big in Adelaide, and he's from South Australia. So in Adelaide, steakettes are a big thing. Yeah. New South Wales, Queensland, they're not such a big thing, and I don't know why. They used to be. They should be.
They used to be, but then burgers took over.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is there much of a difference? No, but I think there is a place for steakettes still.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
I love my steakettes and the old traditional ways for the barbecues, steakettes and sausages. Well, that's why I've sort of stuck with that way, and I always offer me customer them as well.
But South Australia, they're massive, you know. They love their steakettes, bloody, and for good reason. Yeah.
No, they are a good thing. So, you touched on the on-site, right?
Yep.
I'm getting a hell of a lot more of an idea about it, but I'm still not 100% sure how it works. And I've learned even more. Talking to you today has already helped me out because I want to know how it all starts. So you've got your own business. You're an on-site slaughterman. You go to the farm.
Yes.
They tell you, right, I want to knock that one, and I want to knock them 2 sheep, that cattle, them 2 sheep, a pig over here, and while you're there, I've got a couple of deer here to process as well, right? Let's just say.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, and then the next day, you
go.
go.
7 days later, I'll go back once I hang them, mate.
No. So, yeah, but what I'm saying is, you don't get them to draft them off and rest them for a day overnight or anything like that?
You let them empty out. You let them empty out, Scotty, yeah?
Yeah, I let them empty out, but I always tell them to keep them on water.
Keep them on water, but you got to let them empty out like the paunch.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
correct.
Cleaner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't come back the next day. You do it, or they've already got them drafted off for you.
Yeah, mate, they've usually got them drafted off for me, and I'm usually booked about 2 or 3 months in advance.
Yep.
But then, they draft them out. They'll walk up and say, hey, this is the one what we want. What's your thoughts? And I'll say, I'll try and be honest.
Yep.
If it's too fat, I'll say, hey, have you got 2 smaller ones? You'll get more product for your money instead of throwing all that fat away.
Yep.
Same as the lambs, but 9 times out of 10, they're usually pretty good, the people.
Yeah.
They pick them out pretty well. And then what we do is I'll go in, I'll set up my cold room, and then we'll get a tractor ready, then I'll shoot it.
Yep.
I'll walk in, slit its throat, let them bleed out, and I'll set my cold room up a little bit more for all my gear that I need.
Yep.
And then once they finish bleeding out, which depends on the animal, sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't believe in putting electric shock on them.
Yep.
And then we'll pick them up with a tractor, place them behind my cold room, lay them on the ground, and I'll just skin them out on the ground.
Yep.
Then we start lifting it up, then you cut the backside out, then you finish skinning down the backbone. So when you pick it right up, the hide just falls straight off.
Yep.
And then, we drop the stomach out. They want offal, I can keep that as we're going. Trim it out like as if you do with the abattoir, so it's nice and trimmed, all the fat, excess fat taken off.
Yep.
And I've got scales up just underneath on the forks or the tractor with me with the gamblers. There's a set of scales there. I can just weigh it. That's your dress weight.
Yep.
Split it in half and then put it in the cold room.
Yep. Okay. So
So you got a mobile cool room, Scotty. So you'll
Yes,
take
mate.
that out to the farm. You'll
That's correct,
drop
yes.
it, process it that day, and then you'll put it in that cool room and leave that van there for a week. Yeah.
Yeah, mate, that's correct. I always leave my cold rooms at the customer's place. So
Yep.
they know exactly what they get, and they can see exactly every bit of the process
Yep.
through the whole lot from start to finish.
I don't think you're allowed to take it off site, are you?
No, you're not. So if you drop something on a
No.
farm, guys, you cannot take it off the farm. So
That's true, Scott. You'll have in Queensland.
is
That's the
correct.
same. Yep.
That's correct. Yeah, everything has to stay on site. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got a trailer locked up there.
Yep.
What do you do how does your business work the next week while you're waiting for that to set?
you have to have multiple trailers. Yeah.
You've got a couple of trailers, do you? Or
Yeah, I've got a couple of trailers, and then a lot of customers have got their own cold rooms as well.
That's what I was going to ask.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yep.
you'd have a fair few farmers that go, okay, well, go and do his, go and lock your trailer up there, and then come and do mine. You can use my cool room to stay
Yep.
busy and rotating your trailers around. You'd have to have 2 or 3 trailers, and you'd have to have farms with their own cool rooms, eh?
That is correct, mate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what got me because you have to hang it for a week. I don't care what anyone says.
And,
You
and
have to
I've
hang it
thought
for
that
a week.
if you were doing home kills, you'd have to have multiple vans, because one's going to be tied up for a week, and you're not going to wait for a week before you do anything. You know.
Well, you're really waiting for 2 weeks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because it only takes a day to process it.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah. So no, okay, yeah. So that's good. So how many people are keeping offal these days? Probably a fair bit more, wouldn't it? With this whole carnivore
Yeah.
diet and everything that's going on.
Probably 90%, mate. I've noticed is starting to keep everything now.
Yep.
Nearly everyone keeps the tail, of course, for stews.
Yeah.
Tongues. Some hesitate about the tongues for your corn, but not kidneys. They always keep, and the liver and the heart usually goes with the dogs. But I try
Yep.
and tell them to keep the heart and cut all the arteries out of inside, and
Yep.
you can stuff it, then roast it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, the groovy with
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah. No, that's unreal. So what species are you doing?
What? As in what breed of cattle or
No, like what's do's and like if I rang you up and said I've got 2 alpacas.
Oh, I've never done alpacas, but throw them at me, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, so you'll have a crack at anything, really. Yeah.
Yeah, shit, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do cattle, pigs, lambs. I've done deer. I've done goat.
Yep.
I've done buffalo before.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. Like very, very thick hide, very hard on your knife.
And they're hard to, and they're even boning them.
Yeah,
We
right.
did a few buffalo
Yeah.
in Alruna, and geez, they're hard, like just
Really?
hard on your knife. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I've
'Cause
done camel before.
Oh, how was that?
Friggin' hard, especially on the neck. We had to get a few winches, one to cut the whole neck off and hang it out off elsewhere.
Yep.
And then lay the camel down with another winch.
Yeah. So how did you go going through the hump? Was there a heap of water in it? They reckon it stores that much water.
I didn't find any, to be honest. More fat.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
Yeah, I think that's what feeds them though. Like I think because the
Yes.
camel, it's all fat pretty much the hump, and I think I don't know how the science of it works, but that's how they can go days without water.
Well, that's why we can do it. So if you don't eat, what happens? Your body starts eating its own fat. Camel would be the same.
Yeah, but you still have to drink, whereas they don't. You know, like
Yeah, they
we can not eat for I think it's 3 or 4 days, but
Yeah.
they can not drink for 3 or 4 days, whereas we can't.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know
Yeah,
how it works, but
that's
yeah,
right.
it's they'd be good fun to bone, mate. Be different,
It's
wouldn't
different. I can.
it? Be like boning a
Yeah.
kangaroo. They're different.
Yeah.
Well, once you scun a camel out, it's like a frog laying upside down because there's no flank on them.
Yeah. No, there's,
They look really weird.
What do you mean?
Well, there's no, you know, they fall away at the back. There's no, you know, like on a body and it goes like that.
Yeah.
A camel, it just falls
goes- it
away.
goes
It's
away.
got no,
Yeah.
it'd just be like, it would be like a frog, yeah.
You got any photos of that, mate? Send us in.
I'll go back through and see what I got for you, mate. There should be something there somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So, yeah, right. So, how do you have to charge your customers? Do you have to do it dressed weight per kilo, or do you do per animal? What's the
With cattle, I do dress weight per kilo,
Yep.
and then pigs and lambs are just per head.
Yep.
Yep.
You know. And you'd have to do it that way and we were talking about this the other day. If you get a 180 kilo body compared to a 350 kilo body,
Yep.
there's a lot more involved in the 350 kilo body compared to the
Oh, your
180.
processing time's crazy.
So, and I said that the other day. I don't know anything about on-site butchering, but I said if I was cattle, I would definitely go by kilo because you know someone throws a 400 kilo body at you. It's a bit different to a 180 kilo body.
Yeah.
You know.
And
Yes, that's Yep.
And Scotty, with the pork, so you do a pig each because if it takes the same amount of time to process a 10 kilo pig as what it does a 100 kilo dressed pig, doesn't it?
That it does. That's where I do stipulate anything over 70 kilo dress. Then it goes on to I charge kilo rate. Then
Gotcha. Okay.
That's fair
it's
enough.
just they get too heavy otherwise, and too much. You know, your bathtub can only take up so much room, and
Yeah.
I put a minimum per head, so it's got to be 4 head to do as well, not just 1 or 2 to make it viable for me to put my cold room out.
Yep. Of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. So when you talk about your bath, so talk us through that. So you've got to get some boiling water. You've got to take a big urn out there, get some boiling water.
Yeah. I've got a little frame made up with a cast iron tub. I can stick the tub inside the frame. On the bottom of the frame, I've got some rails that run across. I can put those, those big crab pot burners.
Yep.
I put them underneath to heat all my water up, and then put tin on top, and that holds the heat in.
Yep.
So once it hits about that 70, 71 degrees, I'll take that tin off, go shoot me pig. I have my burners turned off then, so it doesn't keep heating up.
Yep.
Go shoot me pig, let him kick out and that, and then once he's finished kicking, put him in the tub for a couple of minutes. Sometimes it's not even that, until the hair starts pulling off, starts scraping, and I'll quickly pick him up out of that water. Otherwise, you can cook him.
Yeah.
And then scrape all the hair off, and then use my knife, and then you can get a burner and quickly burn any excess hair that you missed.
So they scald them, guys. So what we're talking about here, the reason there's hot water and all that involved. So after you drop it, bleed it out, you've got to scald it because they've got hair and you can't just rub a bit of nads on it and scrape it off. You've got to put them in there, but you can't put them in for too long because you will cook them. It's got to be long enough that you can get the hair off it, and even then you won't get all the hair, and that's when they'll just burn the rest of the hair off. Yeah. So that's what happens there. That's what they do.
You leave it in there long enough, you start boiling it up.
You'll boil it up. Yeah.
That's right. You start having roast for dinner straight away.
Yeah, roast pig straight on.
Yeah. No, there. So this is all the stuff that you need to learn. Like, I not need to learn.
No, that's what it's sort of. I'll pull it because I'll be going.
Yeah.
Anyone outside the industry, they'll be going. What are they talking about? Boiling water? What are they doing here? Like it's so get the hair off, guys, because pig hair is quite. It's like bristle.
Yeah.
You can make a toothbrush out of it. You know, I think they used to back in the day. You know.
Oh, probably.
Use the bristles for toothbrushes. So it's quite thick, and you can scrape it off with a metal scrape, and there'll still be hair that they've got to singe off. So.
Yeah. And you just said you've got to gut it first. Yeah, you got the pig first.
No,
it goes in the bath.
leave all that in.
After you drop it, you'll bleed it, and then it goes in, and then
right.
it comes out, and then they'll
Oh, and then you got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha.
Otherwise, the hot water goes inside, and you start cooking
you'll
in the
cook
inside.
It.
Gotcha.
Roast
of
pork
course.
for dinner, and not in a good one.
Yeah. No, yeah. Of course.
You'd be in the doghouse with the dog eating it if you did it that way.
No, that's awesome. Where am I up to here? See, you're flying through this.
He's got the sheets right on today, guys. I tagged him a bit in the last couple of episodes, but he smashed the sheets today.
Yeah.
I don't think we need him anyway. Talking to Scotty, but
No, absolutely not. So, all right. So now you already talked about your girls getting pretty hands-on. You've also got your missus there as well. You two work together a bit. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
mate,
no.
yep.
No, sorry. Go back. You don't-
rewind.
Go
Yeah,
back.
rewind.
Stop. Rewind.
No. So when you've got carcasses setting in your cool rooms, and you're then, because you've obviously can't keep going every day. You said you're doing a bit of contract work, mustering, fencing, working on farms as well. Yeah, talk us through
Yeah,
that.
mate. I was driving trucks in between as well for a fair while, carting cows and carting grain and that. I do whatever I can to keep the money coming in.
Yep.
It's the beauty about working on ABN. You know, if you're willing to have a go, there's always work there regardless. You don't have to go far looking for it.
Yep.
With me cold rooms, say I hung cattle today. Today's Thursday, so I'll go back probably next Thursday, Friday if it worked with the customer, and I'll cut up.
Yep.
And if I can work a job on the way home to hang, I'll do that afternoon, and that saves me double tracking the next day, sort of thing.
Yep.
Some days it works, some days it doesn't, but I try and do that. You know, to do the 2 jobs in the one day. Big day, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that's right. You have the next day off, so you can do something else. Yeah, 100%. So, okay, let's get back to how does the customer decide what they want? Have you got cutting sheets? Have you you go to them and say, right, how do you want this? How do you want that? What's the go?
I do have a sheet there. I send to the customer so they can go through it, but 90% or probably more than that, probably nearly all of them really don't know. So on cut-up day, instead of me just giving them what I want to give them, I'll give them what they want. So I'll go through and ask them, is there any specialties that you want? And they hum and ha. I'll just say, look, pretend we're in a shop. You walk into the shop and you say to hubby, hey, I really wish we could afford that. Bang, here's your chance. Let's do it right now.
Yeah.
If you want tomahawks, you want beef ribs, or anything, anything like that, let's do it. We can happily, I'm happily to accommodate for your needs. Simple as that.
Yeah. So, and with the trim, you make snags? You make mince?
Mate, there's not, the only thing that's left over is bone and fat, and that's it.
Yeah.
Silver side, sausages, mince. If they want steakettes, I'll do that. Roast, rolled roast, whatever you want. Steaks, yeah.
And you even pump, don't you? You do pumping as well.
That's correct, mate.
Pickle,
yes, I'll do that as well. Yep.
Yeah,
so they get the silver sides.
Awesome.
Corn silver sides, corn roll. I've seen you do I know you do a corn roll. I've seen you do
Yep.
And you do probably with the pigs. You'd probably do hands of pickled pork.
Yeah, mate. I'm actually knocking 4 pigs in December, all for ham and bacon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right.
So you're pretty handy. You can do that as well. You can do hams.
Yeah, I can do wuss and cabanas and all that for the customer. Like, I leave it at their place.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'll do it for myself. Yeah, I love doing all that.
Yeah, right. Pretty handy.
Yeah, very handy.
Very good. Very good.
That's probably the beauty about being in the shop for a long time. You get to learn all the aspect, and then you can bring that skill back to the business at the same time.
Yeah.
He's had that perfect grounding. Whether you go from a slaughter floor to a butcher shop or a butcher shop to a slaughter floor, the slaughter floor you learn your pace and you learn obviously slaughtering, and then the butcher shop. He's just had the perfect grounding, to cover both. So
That's awesome. Now, yep.
No, I was just going to say, sort of based on what you just said, anyone that's around my area that say, hey, can you give us a hand or can you show us, mate, I'd happily jump on board. So, righto, come for a day and jump in with me, or I'll come to your place. If you want to hang it, I'll come to your place and I'll guide you through it.
Yep.
And I'm happily to teach anyone in the industry, because the on-farm side of it, there's not many people there is people that do it, but not as many as I'd like to see.
Yep.
and that's
It's like there's a cocky that knows how to hang. I'll happily help them cut it up. Let's do it. I'll bring you knives, a few beers. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's absolutely. Now, you work, as I said before, you work with your missus a bit, and your girls are pretty hand-on as well. Talk us through that.
Yeah, mate.
How's that all work?
Awesome. The girls live with their mum.
Yep.
And their stepdad, he's a great bloke. He teaches Charlie a lot of. They got a farm as well. He teaches her all the farming side of it, and go a bit of pigging with her and all that. And then when they come with me, they love coming butchering with me. They do. I've got them tying sausages and trimming, and even on hang days, they'll come out and help me hang them, and they love doing all that.
That's awesome.
Which is good. And the missus, she works full time on a property, on a stud, Angus, Brangus, and Waggy stud.
Yep.
So I've picked up contract work with them as well, just to fill in days and shit like that. So yeah.
No, that's unreal. So you got plenty of good support around you. That's unreal.
And what is unreal too is the fact that you get along with the ex still, and you get along with the hobby. Like that's awesome, man. That's so rare. Unfortunately, I wish I had that. That's so cool.
I did two cut-ups from last week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Two bodies of beef.
Nah, that's so awesome.
No, we're there. Look, both of us agree we're there for the kids.
Yep.
That's the main thing. So yeah, that's all that matters to me. As long as my girls are fine, and I'm happy. Yeah.
Nah, that's awesome.
That's
man.
good, eh?
So good.
That's so good. So good. And yeah, like I said, family's so big for you. We've you and I had a quick yarn about it a couple of weeks ago. We had a really good yarn actually. I was driving back from somewhere anyway. It was unreal.
Driving back from Kempsey.
Yeah, I think I was coming back from the abattoirs and we were having a yarn, and I was dropping in and out of service. I kept ringing him back.
Oh, it's terrible along there, isn't it? Like he's out in the middle of nowhere in Queensland, and it's clear as a bell. Driving back from Kempsey,
pretty much
from Kempsey till half hour out of Newcastle, you got it's in and out.
It's shit house.
Yeah,
absolute shit house. Yeah, but anyway, no, I had to keep bringing him back. It was a really good yarn. I thought, how good is this going to be on a podcast?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, family's everything to me, mate. Like, as you guys probably agree, it's your life. It's everything that I do for. Like, I get me kids, and on holidays, the first thing I say, hey, kids, what do you want to do?
Yep.
They'll say, let's go pigging. Right, we'll load the dogs on, grab the buggy, and away we go. We go chase hogs. They absolutely love it.
Yes.
Yeah. You do a fair bit of hunting, eh?
Yeah, mate. I love me hunting, deer hunting, and pig hunting, bit of fishing. Yeah.
So, how far away are you from? What sort of So you'd be doing a fair bit of freshwater fishing then, yeah?
Oh, I don't do much fishing around here. I'll just try and get to the coast. It's about 6 hours over to the coast and just
it's
get
not-
on a charter.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And away you go.
Yeah, right.
Went
6
not long
hours.
ago. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I went not long ago on a charter and I took the kids. Well, they didn't like the charter. They burled the fish up more than bloody catching fish.
Throwing
But,
up everywhere.
but don't get me wrong, guys. We love our fishing. We're on the coast. We love our fishing. But if you can go out pig hunting, yeah, that you get a bigger rush out of that than fishing. No, I shouldn't say that. You get equal, but you get a mad rush pig hunting.
I've been with Wardy hunting a million times.
Yeah.
I've still never seen a live pig.
Yeah. Oh, they're good fun.
Really?
Yeah, never. And and Wardy's pretty full on with his hunting. But yeah, I've never seen.
But the
a
thing with pig
live
hunting too, if you go with dogs and knives,
Yeah.
it's not like you're just shooting something and it's got no chance. When you're going through the scrub, they can get you as well.
It's
so
50-50.
that's where the adrenaline rush comes in. Like I remember walking through the lignum. This is in the Mallee country, a lot different to where you are, Scotty. And you can
Yep.
see that your pigs will make holes, like through this really thick scrub bush. Pigs will make a hole, and you're walking through this hole, and you're waiting for this hole to see out because they'll kill you if they come out. They'll kill you. So we're going through. We've only got a knife. You got a big fucking knife. That's it. And the dogs are fucked off.
Yeah, right.
We're walking through this lignum, and I'm walking through, and I'm shitting myself. It's the first or second time I've been out. I'm shitting myself, and there's this galah out in the top of the tree, and it's just gone. It's just dead on. I'm sneaking through and I just hear this. Ah! I've done a somersault, man. I thought I was going to die. Eh?
You thought it was
But that's the rush you get because they can come out and they'll go you. You know, and they can hook you. You know. Like,
nah, bugger
Yeah,
it.
I was-
Just stick with the ruse.
oh yeah, no,
No,
it's good
no,
fun.
no.
Nah, pigging's good fun.
Go on, show some heart, mate. Don't go the ruse.
Oh. Yeah, no, anyway.
Pigging is you get a great adrenaline rush out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a fair few big pigs around here because there's a fair few feedlots within 15k radius of me here.
Yeah.
So they're all feedlot pigs, and I hit one there a while ago talking about betting put up a tree or something. And my old girl,
They
she
will, they'll put you up a
lugged
tree.
up onto it.
Yeah, right.
And she hit it, and he was probably, what did he go? 126 kilo
That's
live weight.
That's a massive pig. Yeah.
Wow.
So I ended up weighing him, and he turned around, and because he was so tall, and my old dog, she's not the biggest dog, old Chook, she does all right, but she pulls him up, and he just carted her around as if she wasn't even lugging up.
Yeah.
And he just come straight at me, and all I had was my knife in my hand. I was like, well, fuck, I'm not going to take this thing head on. So
Yep.
I went to the closest tree, but I didn't realise at the time the closest tree is only about 4 inches round, and I'm 98 kilos. I was hoping the hell this thing wouldn't bend over and nothing, but anyway, he hit me feet. But he was just doing his own thing. It's his natural instinct is to protect himself. So
Yeah.
you kind of can't blame him.
And people will if you're on your own and you've got a gun, like you think a gun is your safe point. These things can take like if it's a big pig, a lot of times they won't shoot at them unless they're a sure thing. Because if you can hit them and they'll come at you.
Oh, yeah, don't
once
hit
they
him in the
run
head.
at you can keep pumping rounds into them and they won't stop. You know, once they get hold of you, yeah. So there's
Get
pigs
their
that
adrenaline going,
they
yeah.
will let go past. You know. You know,
The thing I love about pigging though is watching me dogs do their own natural
thing, yeah.
Yeah, and like my old girl, I got a pup there as well, and you jump in the buggy and you go down to the paddocks where you hope to see a pig, but
Yep.
like just the other day I caught an 80 kilo boar, and you just drive along and there's nothing there, then all of a sudden the old girl just bails out, just
Yeah,
sends
they
it.
start barking. They can smell them. So you'd be driving along and
Yeah.
you can't hear squealing or anything. You can't hear anything. You'd be driving along and it'd be pitch black in the dark, and they'll say, they'll start barking and carrying on.
Yeah,
Just
right.
let them out. They can smell them. Yeah.
And they're on, eh?
Oh yeah, they love
Yeah,
it.
I've had my dogs out to 1.8k on my tracker because I run trackers on my dogs.
Everyone
And,
does now. That's
You've
good.
got to have trackers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing these days. At least you know exactly where they are. You know exactly how far away. And yeah, they cost a little bit at first, but it's less, more chance of less getting hurt, if you know what I mean, like because you're getting there quicker.
And not only that, you're not going to leave one behind.
No, well, I was about to say before trackers come out, you'd spend half the night finding your dogs.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was fit back then too doing that.
Nah, very
Saying
good.
that, guys, I don't claim to be. I've been in a couple of times, but yeah, those trackers like these days. All the technology's there these days. Just use it. You know. Like,
No, for sure.
It's good.
Mate, you ready for some questions?
Yeah, mate. Happy to fire away.
All right, now go into this because I want to actually hear a bit about this. Biggest influences of your career, mate?
Of my career, of my life.
No, go life. Go life.
Great life.
My mum.
Yep.
I won't go into too much depth, personal depth, but mate, the stuff she's done in the last 5 years, not just for herself, but other people. Yeah, I'll take my hat off to her. She's a lovely lady, biggest, kindest heart that you'll ever come across. I don't tell her I love her much as I should, but if she does hear this, yeah, Mum, I do love you. Yeah, like that. She's my biggest influence in general, just in life. Yeah. Career would probably be old Marty Perry, an old butcher. He's up at Harvey Bay, retired up there fishing, the old bastard. He is a great bloke. Any info you want, he'll just bounce it off him and he'll give it to you straight away.
Yep.
No issues, no questions. It's, yep, what do you want, mate? And he's willing to help you anyway. And yeah, he's a great little bloke. He calls everyone T-Nux as well.
Where did he work at? Where'd you work with him in?
I worked with him a little bit over at Wandai, but he retired then. So yeah,
Yep.
he's won a fair few awards with cabanas and sausages and all that, and he's very willing to help out wherever he can. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Give him another shout out. What's his name?
Marty Perry. He's up at Harvey Bay. Marty and Leslie. Yeah, I'll be seeing him in a couple of weeks. They're retired now, and I'm getting a little tongue press off them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Up with
Beautiful.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty the Mad Butcher.
Yep.
Should duck in and see him, mate, if you get the chance.
Yeah,
Scotty
go
the
on,
Mad Butcher. He's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Is he at Harvey Bay? Is he?
He's
Yeah.
Harvey Bay, mate, yeah.
I might do that when I'm over that way.
Brand new shop.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
flooded
right.
out, brand new shot. Yeah, no, he's an absolute legend. Real go-getter, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'll go have a look at him then for sure.
No, I'm looking forward to this one. Favourite cut of meat? How are you cooking it?
I won't. No, I'm not vegan, so it has to be my favourite cut of meat.
Tried to tell us he's vegan.
He tried to tell us he was vegan before we got on.
I've got a few people like that, and they looked at me sideways.
Yeah.
No, look, I don't mind a good grain-fed rib fillet. Bit of salt and pepper, straight in the barbecue, medium rare, job done. That's my
done.
go-to.
Tick, yep.
Yeah.
But if we go to the pub, crumb steak. I don't want to be disappointed in the steak that they give you.
Yeah. No, I can understand that.
You know, we had for Smoko this morning.
I heard you tugs it up today.
I smashed it. And I smashed a few snags. I was on the chew today. No, we had crumb steak for breakfast. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not a big
yum.
thing. In New South Wales, Scotty, it's not a big thing, crumb steak. You don't see it a lot.
Crumb chicken is.
Oh,
but not-
Crumb chicken snitty you do, but not crumb beef.
Yeah, right up here, crumb beef's pretty popular up this way.
And I don't know
Morgs
why.
reckons you do it by the tonnage.
It's magnificent. I don't know
Oh,
why it's not as bigger down here. I don't know.
Now, I heard a rumour today that you may have had 2 dishes of crumb steak,
I did.
yeah, and then a kilo of snags.
No, I didn't have the whole kilo.
I heard you tugged
I
it up.
smashed a few snags, yeah.
He got
I bet you would have.
He tugged it up today, I heard. I wasn't at work. so
Well,
I
the
don't
Frenchie
know.
had to do a delivery to Tara. I said, just grab a few snags. He said, how many? I said, get about 10. I thought, I'll cook some for him. But yeah, no, I was on the chew this morning. I don't know what happened.
Tugs it up. Anyway, I'm not there, so you're keeping him in tow, so he's eating.
No, I've got to look at a serious, hardcore diet going forward because I've been playing up.
No, very good.
Nah, you'll be right. Keep into the meat, mate.
Yeah. Mate, what is the best advice you've been given by a workmate?
Best advice is never give up. Always get in and have a go.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to get your hands dirty. The other bit of advice is, what would it be? A dumb question is never a silly question.
I like that.
Yeah.
If you don't
I love
know,
that.
if you don't know, you just got to ask. It doesn't matter how silly they think this question is. Just ask it regardless.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone thinks differently.
the only question that's a dumb question is the one that doesn't get asked.
Yeah, the old man used to say that because he said, you got to ask more questions. I said, I just feel dumb asking the question. He said, there's no dumb questions. There's just dumb mistakes because you didn't ask the question.
Yep.
So 100%, yeah.
No, for sure. What's your favourite thing about being up there, mate?
I don't know, to be honest. Where I am out here, you got freedom, as in the nearest neighbour's about 5 k's away, if not more.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
You got thousands of acres just to go and do stuff. Like, yeah, I just love the freedom to myself. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's unreal. And the weather wouldn't be too bad either.
No, it's a bit warm today. By the end of the week, it's supposed to be 39, 40 degrees, but that's just standard summer sort of for up here.
But the humidity's not there.
Beg your pardon?
The humidity's not there, is it?
No, not like up central Queensland. That's stupid up there. Like, humidity's really bad there.
Yeah.
The only time it gets humidity here, like we've got a storm coming in here, building up out there, but that's the only time it gets real bad here. But otherwise, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
You still wear jeans and all that, so yeah, it doesn't worry.
Yeah, that's the hard thing on like I had that Swan Hill. Like it was the same. There was no humidity, but it would get to 45 to 50 degrees, and you've pretty much got to wear jeans. You can't. Shorts aren't an option.
No, were you wearing big boots?
Yep.
You're wearing thick socks.
Yep.
You're wearing jeans so you don't get bitten by snakes. Yep. And you're wearing long sleeve shirts so you don't get sunburnt. And then you've got to wear a big hat
That's
so
right.
you don't get
So you're pretty.
you don't get sunburnt.
It is hard going. Yeah.
Big old sombrero.
The first thing you do when you get home is take those jeans off. You know? You're walking around in your undies and it feels real good, you know. Southwesterly
That's
blowing
cool.
on your balls, you know. There's nothing better.
That's him, and then you get in trouble for the missus if you have to keep putting your legs down.
Or you fall asleep on the lounge in your jock.
Yeah. Mate, what's next for Scotty Fry?
What's next is butcher shop. I've got my eye on one.
True.
It's at Chinchilla, yes. That's my next goal is push through most of this year and then go grab it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, most of next year, sorry. This year's nearly gone, but next year, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Buy an
in
existing shop
negotiations.
or
Yeah, pardon?
you'll look at buying an existing shop or building
Yes,
one?
no,
or-
it's a running shop. Yes, it's an older sort of couple aren't far off retiring. It's got highway frontage. It's got 3 big cold rooms. It's got a small counter, but you can extend it. Like there's room to extend.
Yep.
Massive big smoker, walk-in freezer. It's ready to push forward for a younger sort of person to grab it and move it forward. It's at that point now.
Yep. And you'll have your girls to help you there as well and family
Yeah,
around
mate.
you?
On weekends and that they'll come along and shit stir me. So yeah, I'll keep giving the they can go out and wash.
School holidays as well?
Yep. No, that's exactly
You
it.
reckon,
Yes.
you reckon they shit through you now? You wait till they get older.
How old are they?
It's
Well,
like-
Oh, the oldest one's 21.
oh, shit, they're older than mine. No, you're past me.
She's on a station up around Springshaw.
Yeah, right.
I think there's 60,000 or 70,000 acres are on up there, her and her boyfriend.
yeah,
And they're loving that, the station life. And then
60,000.
little Charlie,
That's what I mean.
Charlie,
Like-
she's 13.
Yeah, right. How old's the middle one?
Abby's, she's 17 nearly.
Yeah, right. You'd be copping some off her.
Oh, I'll get off all of them, mate. Don't worry about that.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I thought they used to cop
Almost
shit when they were, like, 11 and 12. You wait till they're 16, 17, you know.
Yeah. They asked me one day, they asked me one day, hey, Dad, what's a BCC? A BBC? I'm like, what? A big black on. Oh, no. I walked away.
And they talk to you. Like, when they were young, they used to look at you like you were their hero.
Yeah.
And when they're 17, they look at you and they just talk to you like you're a dickhead, you know.
Yeah.
They just put shit on you about everything, you know. Like,
Yeah, I love it. I love the banner they
yeah, I
give
do
these
too.
days.
I do too. And I must admit, I give it a fair bit back.
Yeah.
It's a good relationship bonding, I reckon. To they're happy to come to you and say whatever they want to say without being thinking, oh shit, can we say this to Dad? Nah, say whatever you want. It doesn't worry me. You're my kid. You got to be comfortable.
Yeah.
That's it, eh? Like I had the conversation with Talia. I'm on holidays, so I took Harlow, the little granddaughter, to school, and I'm having a conversation with the 19-year-old daughter, Talia. I said, you can say whatever you want, you just can't lie to me.
Nah, don't lie.
And
Yep.
Because anything you say isn't going to hurt me more than if you lie to me. So you just don't lie.
No, I agree on that. I respect that.
The other thing too, I say to him, I was your age once. Don't lie to me, because I went to lie to the old man because he asked me what happened. And I had 2 versions of the story, and I started with the bullshit version. And he goes, Brandon, just remember one thing. He said, I was your age once. He said, I don't care what you've done, but he said, don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah.
And I went, all right, we'll go to version 2 then.
Now I'll tell you the truth.
I was your age once. I know exactly what you've been up to, you know, and I can smell you.
Yeah. Nah, awesome, mate. We're going to let you go and feed that cattle.
Yep.
All right, go and get some work done, mate. and we'll talk again soon, eh?
Sam, how many you got in the feedlot there?
420 in the feedlot here at the moment.
Yeah, right.
And what are they?
They're all Wagyu cross.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. What are you crossing them with up there?
Angus.
They're just their commercial herd. Like a bit of Angus, a bit of Brangus sort of ultra back going over them.
Yep.
They've got the studs here, so yeah, they just any of the commercial cows, they just cross them that way and turn them into feedlot stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then where would they send them up there, Roma?
No, they'll send them to feedlots, like the Stanbroke feedlot or
right.
any feedlots around like that.
Yep.
We just get them up to feeder weight, and then they send them off, sell them direct to the feedlot that way.
Yeah, gotcha. Yep. No, awesome, mate. All right, well, thank you very much.
No, thank you, guys. I really much appreciate this.
No, all good, mate. Thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on, Scotty.
Cheers, you guys.
You're an absolute legend, mate. Keep doing what you're doing, and all the best for the future, mate.
You too, guys. I'm loving the podcast. I'm trying to spread the word everywhere I can as well.
We
appreciate it, mate.
We appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Legend, man.
See you guys. Take care, eh?
Talk soon, mate.
Bye for now.
See you, mate.
Bye for now. Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. We'll touch base again for our normal Thursday yarn. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
It's on the concrete, blood on the steel. I'm talking about a life that's raw and real. From the paddock to the plate, it's more than a trade. Sweat, grit, and muscle, how legends are made. It ain't just work, it's a way of life. Cut deep like a bone and knife. Welcome to the Meat Game Podcast, where the bulls run wild and the stories last. Country boys, butchers, and cowboys too, running hard on the truth like we always do. Raise your glass, crank it loud, make it blast. This is the Meat Game Podcast.